Claimants 1081 is an organization of martial law victims and survivors, and are calling on other martial law victims and the public to be made aware of certain movements on the ground that may wittingly or unwittingly undermine the integrity of claim distribution ongoing in the implementation of Republic Act 10368, a law providing recognition and reparation to victims of human rights violations under Ferdinand E. Marcos. As Commissioner Karen here and Chair Lina said, the Human Rights Victims Claims Board ended up their operation on May 12th. There are, however, several hundreds of checks that still need to be distributed to claimants, especially from the far regions where communications have been difficult. To ensure that the distribution of monetary reparation will be fully completed, there is a pending joint resolution in Congress. This was already approved in the lower house, and we're appealing to the Senate to immediately approve the joint resolution, which, when passed, will extend the life of the checks until distribution is fully completed, with the Commission on Human Rights taking over full authority upon closure of the HRB Claims Board. There are lots of disinformation about this joint resolution. No? Ito yung ilang ipinapakalat ng mga scammers doon sa iba't ibang lugar na meron pang pending money that will be available for the denied claimants. At ito raw ay nakasampa na sa Kongreso. So ito yung ginagamit nila to organize the denied claimants, those who were not able to file, even those members of the Hawaii classes that were not able to file under RA 10368. It is in this regard where we find it alarming that members of Claimants 1081, as early as July up to the present, have been reporting confusing movements on the ground, where certain people have been calling on Marcos victims who failed to qualify as claimants to organize themselves for a new round of distribution, some allegedly citing the pending resolutions in Congress as evidence for new claims. One of the organizers of this of the denied claimants is called Human Rights Victims Claims Association. No? Inilapit pa doon sa pangalan ng Human Rights Victims Claims Board. In July, Claimants 1081 members in Leyte, Western, and Eastern Samar texted me asking if it were true that there would be a new set of distribution as claimed by the organizers, ostensibly by HRBCA. Members also from Maguindanao organizers whom we earlier encountered when we were working for classes distribution were now organizing claimants using the same arguments in Region A. The campaign had spread north to the province of Quezon, in Tagkawayan and Rian, and later in Isabela. And even in just this morning, there were some claimants from Kalinga, and they even heard it from the radio that the denied claimants can still appeal. So they came here this morning. Some of Claimants 1081 members texted that the rumors were that collections to the tune of 10,000 per claimant, per denied claimants, were being made by the organizers for the processing of the claims. We have distributed our statement, and there are some attachment of the screenshots of the communications of this Human Rights Victims Claims Association. No? This September, Claimants 1081 saw a Facebook account of a certain Norma Payakal calling for a meeting of the Human Rights Victims Claims Association in the Bicol region, where they hope to appeal their claims since they were denied compensation by the HRB Claims Board. Another FB account of Pasamar, leader of the Human Rights Victims Claims Association, is a certain Riza Osenar Lumaki, Human Rights Victims Claims Association, who called the attention of all claimants from Calbiga, West Samar, to meet. Then, pagpunta raw ni Ma'am para explain daw yung sasagutin nila at para daw pumunta doon sa Calbiga, pero kailangan daw nila sagutin ang expenses. No? They are clearly referring to Norma Payakag as the ma'am here. No? What is striking in this narrative of the HRBCA is how they were able to organize themselves in different regions starting from July. Organizing nationwide can only take place with sufficient funds. This is the very reason it is imperative we call for vigilance. This is why the human rights community, in close alliance with the Commission on Human Rights, media, the schools, and faith-based institutions must come together to expose fraud and corruption among certain people in and out of government, especially with the full and faithful implementation of laws that were made to help victims of gross human rights violations liberate themselves from their pain and suffering and be given a new lease on life. Thank you.